Alright, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is, what is today? Tuesday morning, 9:12 in the morning. Getting kind of a late start. We just got back from the gym. We did 20 minutes of Stairmaster and abs and chest, and we also sat in the sauna for about 15 minutes, so that was nice. I woke up at 166.6 again this morning. Honestly, I think once this challenge is over and I'm not eating all these crazy meals and like showing you all this creative food stuff, and I'm kind of like more consistent with what I'm eating, I feel pretty confident that I'll be able to like stick right around the 165 mark pretty effortlessly. I think I'm performing pretty well on 4,000 calories, so I think I might just maintain that caloric intake even after this challenge is over. I feel pretty good. We're about 2/3 of the way through now, and I haven't really experienced any negative effects. I feel like my strength is good, my vascularity is good, and I feel good. So that's that. For the first meal of the day, we've already had the keto coffee and the pre-workout. I'm gonna have breakfast now, and it's gonna consist of asparagus, 3 eggs. I've got 3 ounces of that barbecue pork shoulder from the other day, and I'm gonna have 2 cups of coconut almond milk, and I'm gonna put 2 tablespoons of this mascarpone cheese on this little breakfast thing I'm frying up right now. Quick note on this: last night I had a lot of it, and this morning my stomach was kind of messed up, so you might want to slowly introduce this if you're not currently eating a lot of it. So that's my 2 cents. This meal will be 42 grams of protein, 5 grams of carbs, and 55 grams of fat for a total of 675 calories. I'll catch y'all later. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is 12:41 p.m. in the afternoon. It's a beautiful day in Spokane, and I want to be outside right now. But instead, I'm doing work on the computer. So, not too pleased about that. Got a quick update for you on the macros. I had my pretty good sized breakfast this morning with the barbecue and the asparagus and the eggs. I'm really craving a big pizza, so I've planned on making a keto pizza tonight. This is gonna be the big granddaddy of them all. This pizza is gonna be about 2,500 calories, so a lot of my calories for the day are gonna come from that. I'm gonna get a lot of sodium in there, so I'm excited about it. So for the rest of the day, I'm kind of, not really eating too many meals. I'm probably gonna have a coffee. Right now, I'm gonna do some of that miracle rice with 2 tablespoons of almond butter and then a tablespoon of butter to kind of give me some fibrous, bulk. I know I said I was gonna try and have the fibrous meals at the end of the day, but this pizza is gonna be a big meal and it's not too much fiber in there. So I'm gonna have kind of my miracle rice oatmeal meal right now instead. That is gonna come to just 300 calories, 29 grams of fat, and 7 grams of protein, and 11 grams of carbs. So I'm about to eat that right now, and I'll catch you in a few. Alright, we just got done taking a load of trash to the dump. Totally random, not sure what that has to do with the ketogenic diet at all, but I got 1 scoop of MCT powder in my coffee. And, roll this window up so you can hear me. I've only had the 1 big meal, then I had the shiitake rice meal. We got my coffee, and then I'm going to have a 2,500 calorie pizza tonight. So, I'm really excited about that bad boy. You should be too. Alright, everybody. It is already 9:15 on Tuesday, May 2nd. This is day 16 of the 21-day 4,000 keto calorie challenge. I don't have hardly any content for y'all today. So, to make up for lost time, I'm going to really dive into this keto pizza that I'm about to indulge in here. So to give you a quick update, I had the keto coffee this morning, trained chest, and then I had that breakfast afterwards, which consisted of the pork and the asparagus and the eggs and whatnot. And then I had that miracle rice with just 2 tablespoons of almond butter and 1 tablespoon of Kerrygold butter. and then I've had a cup of coffee with the MCT powder. So I haven't had that many calories today, honestly. I still have like 2,500 left to get in the day, and I'm gonna get all that from this pizza. Now the keto pizza is great for a lot of different reasons, so I kind of want to spend some more time on it, which would be good because I'll get some more content for this vlog, so hopefully it's not boring for you. I ate the pizza every single day of my contest prep. It's quick, it's easy, it's versatile, it works well. I would eat a full keto pizza. Basically, I'll pre-make the crust and I'll cut those into 4 pieces, and I'll have like basically a quarter of that crust can be used for each individual meal. But if I want the full pizza, I would have that the night before show day, and that's going to give me a lot of fats and proteins, and I put a lot of sodium in there, and that sodium soaks the water into the muscle cell and not the subcutaneous layer of skin, so you wake up feeling dry and tight for like the competition day. So I've got about 6,000 milligrams of sodium in this pizza, which is a lot. You're going to want to kind of play around with that for your own self and see what works best for you. So yeah, I'm really going to just dive into the keto pizza here, and we'll have fun with it, and I'll show you kind of how to make it, what I've put in it. This is not going to be like the one I would eat before a competition, because I've kind of splurged a little bit and put some more flavorful toppings on there. But yeah, without further ado, let me give you my macros on the pizza. So the pizza tonight is going to be 103 grams of protein, 16 grams of carbs, most of which is fiber, and then 217 grams of fat, for a total of 2,475 calories. So almost 2,500 calories in this pizza. So yeah, this meal is more than most people get in a day. So that's pretty cool. All right, let's make this bad boy. You need 1 ounce for a full keto pizza crust, 1 ounce of cream cheese. You're gonna need 1 egg. You're gonna need 6 ounces of cheese. I use the Costco cheddar jack cheese. Pretty good macros on that. And you're gonna need 3 ounces of the almond flour. So we're gonna mix all these together, put it in the microwave, warm it up, and that'll be the basis for our crust. So once you have your crust all mixed in, and put your seasoning in there, whatever seasoning you want, and you can flatten it on some parchment paper. I like the thin crust, so this is what I wind up with on the full keto pizza. And then depending on how thick you have it, put it in the oven for 10 to 12 minutes or so at, what's the temperature?
425.
At 425, says the master chef. So 425, 10 to 12 minutes depending on thickness. While that's in the oven, get your toppings ready. Alright, so this is where you get to get creative. You can do like a barbecue. I had a pizza every single day in my prep, and I did like a barbecue pizza with the Costco shredded barbecue with like some barbecue sauce, and that was really good. Here lately, when I do these full pizzas, I want kind of more an Italian base, and I'll get creative with the sauces and the toppings and whatnot. So for tonight, this is what we got. We have this sun-dried tomato pizza sauce, really good. Macros are only 2.6 grams per 2 tablespoons. I'm only doing 1 tablespoon because I'm almost out. I've got these grilled artichoke hearts that are soaked in olive oil right there. I'm gonna put a little bit of this Alfredo white sauce on there, just for the hell of it, to see if it's gonna be good. I got 3 ounces of mozzarella cheese. I put a half a teaspoon of pink Himalayan sea salt, so that's about 1,000 milligrams of sodium. I've got 5 Kalamata olives. I've got 1 can of anchovies, which also has a lot of sodium. I've got 4 ounces of this diced pancetta or whatever it is. This is what I've shown you on the grocery run the other day. Really high fat content relative to protein. And then just the seasonings here. So as soon as that's done from the oven, I'll put all this on there and let it warm up again, and then I'm gonna dig in. So this is what it looks like coming out of the oven. Now you can load this bad boy up with whatever your heart desires, as long as it's keto. Put some that Alfredo sauce down first. I'm probably just gonna speed this up and so this is what it looks like before it goes in the oven, and it looks pretty good. I got quite a lot of fat sources on there, quite a lot of protein. It's gonna be just delicious. So I'm about to stick it in the oven on broil until the cheese melts, and then I'm gonna dig in to this beautiful pizza. Alright, so with this monster of a pizza figured into my macros, my daily totals are gonna be 4,297 calories, 385 grams of fat, 51 grams of carbs, of which only 35 are net carbs, and 158 grams of protein, which means my ratio is going to be 14.7% protein, 4.8% carbs, and 80.5% total fat. I'm really trying to get at least 80 on the fat. I know I've been a couple percentage points shy these past couple days, but I feel like when you're at a caloric surplus and you're not wanting to gain excess body fat, if you can keep that fat ratio higher, you're better off. So that is the macros for the day. It's been a successful day. Hit my 4,000 calorie goal. Day 16 of this keto challenge. So we're on the home stretch, baby. I'll catch you next time. Bite here on camera. That is so good. Watch this. I'll zoom in. That's so good. So good. Y'all make this and enjoy yourselves.